Hello and welcome to the second episode of the Ranting Atheist. Today I'd like to share my story very briefly on how I became an atheist, how I got to the point of ranting on Twitter, attacking and counter-attacking statements made by theists out of ignorance. But not all of them, but a lot of them say things like that just make you go like, "Arr!" You just respond with the best words you can. Sometimes fuckery comes out. But basically, these people who carry religion on their head disrespect any religion that isn't theirs, but they expect you to respect their own. Like, are you mad? You're disrespecting other people's religion, but you expect me to respect yours. Like the Christians, oh Lord our God, nah so yeah. Every other God, nah so yeah. Eh? There was even a time when someone was calling me anti-religious as a way to discredit my atheism. Like, excuse me, do I seek validation from you to prove that I'm an atheist? Excuse me, I don't believe what you believe. Excuse me. It's really irritating. It's just pure delusion that is unadulterated all over Twitter. But before I start my story, I'd like to say I am very fortunate that I was born into a Christian family. Imagine if I was born into a Muslim family that is in the north. We can see the case of Mubarak. His family thinks he's mad. They isolated him. He has been in captivity for over a year now. So I'm really fortunate that I was born into a Christian family, because Christians are pacifists by nature. The worst they can do is try to hurt you with words and shout. You shout at them. Then you go and sit down. They don't kill in the name of their God like Muslim nuts do anymore. They don't kill again. Thank God for Jesus. It's really insane, It's really crazy. So moving on, I became an atheist in around August 2020. That year I started questioning at an accelerated rate. The seeds have been planted over the years, but that year everything came very fast, and it's because of coronavirus. I even had to understand the meaning of the word atheist, because that word is a very scary word. It has been really demonized by the leadership of different religions. So in order to discourage people from becoming an atheist. So it's the same old fear tactics from religion. It's always fear that keeps religion alive. For example, in the Bible, Proverbs 1 says, "The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction." Proverbs 9 verse 10 also says, "The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and the knowledge of the holy is understanding." Fear. It's all about the fear. Remove fear and the whole thing crumbles. And that's what happened. The so-called fear of the Lord was lost. Once I didn't believe what the Bible said, that was the end. And the reason why I stopped believing is because I found a lot of despicable acts, immoral acts, unnecessary pettiness that oozes the hands of humans on the Bible. Nothing divine at all. Because during that lockdown, watching videos on YouTube, trying to, keep busy, there was a video titled, I stumbled across a video. It was titled God's God. It was on a channel called Dark Matter 2525. And I've seen that video before, but on Twitter, but I didn't realize it. It was when I'm now watching it. And I said, is this video I saw that time? I just watched it casually. I didn't really take it serious. And the premise of the video is that all concepts of gods are man-made, and that the God of every God was man, human beings. It goes on to say that we created gods when we were down and confused about the world around us. But it is time to grow up and get rid of childish things, aka religion. That time I just laugh, say, when people say, "Now don't start, I beg." But I kept watching some of the other videos on the channel because it was funny, very entertaining, and man was bored in lockdown. So then I came across, after watching some other videos on that channel, I came across a video titled "The Most Censored Chapter in the Bible," which is Genesis chapter 38. The video started as he was showing children's Bible and showing how every time in Genesis, once you finish Genesis 37, it begins at Genesis 39. For some inapparent reason, they cannot just explain it to children that this is what happened. And when I watched the video, my jaws dropped. I was It shocked me. It shocked me. I had to watch the video again with skepticism. I was like very skeptical towards the video. I was watching it, reading the Bible to be sure that these people are not trying to twist, the devil not trying to use them. And behold, they were not lying. Exactly what was portrayed in that cartoon is what is in Genesis chapter 38, verse 1 to 30 or so. I'm not like, how could such happen in the Bible? How could God be so petty like he was a human being? What is God's business with someone pulling out during ejaculation? Like, kilo day. It was just a mind fuck. I had to sit down for hours. I just dey think. Stay away from that channel. Stay away for a while so that, to be sure that the devil is not working in mysterious ways. But I read that Genesis chapter 38 again. I looked at it, I was like, hey, this saying the same thing that I read the other day. It's not like anybody using mind tricks on me. It was just the same. The same yesterday, today, and forever. And that was the beginning of the turning point for me. Then I came across slavery, rape, genocide. Indoctrination is really powerful because these Bible passages, we read them when we were small. They even created a song. The wall of Jericho fell down flat. The wall of Jericho fell down flat. And the children of God were praising the Lord. The wall of Jericho fell down flat. That song is not complete. They did not tell us what happened after the walls fell down flat. Joshua is a very bloodthirsty motherfucker. Very bloodthirsty. He killed men, women, children, old people, goats, cow, ox, whatever they killed. But they kept the gold, silver, the brass, the iron. Excuse me, for the Lord's treasury. God, they find money. God, they find money. Meanwhile, he told the soldiers not to touch anything. If not, they'll be cursed. But they pack all the gold. What does God need with all that? And I can understand that, okay, men, women, old people, they can rebel against God. They can rebel against God. But children, what does a 1-year-old know? What does a baby know? And they killed them. What justification? What kind of power drunkenness is that to kill children in the name of God? Like, it didn't tire me. It tire me again. Now, imagine if the Bible was adapted into a movie or TV show. Game of Thrones that we thought was bloody would be like PG-13 in comparison to it. There's so much blood to last a lifetime. So when I was that, I began asking people at work for their own interpretation of that Genesis 38. And the answers I was getting was plenty. Some said the usual, God has his reason. Default answer, God knows why he did it. When there's no other defense for other bullshit. Some people even blamed Onan for pulling out, like he disobeyed God, he did not obey fully, or he disobeyed God, or he was greedy. It was just a blame the victim paro. Some were not like God can undo and do, like he can do whatever he likes, fuck your feelings. Then some now went into deeper explanation that it was so that Jesus' lineage will come from David or Judah and not from a Canaanite. Well, they don't realize that is racism, that's Bible racism in its most basic form. Because the wife of Judah was a Canaanite, she is not worthy of being a progenitor of Jesus Christ. What nonsense. So as I was asking all these questions, getting answers, asking further questions, in the process, somebody now asked me, guy, are you sure you're not an atheist? When the person said it, I was like, shit, this word though. I felt a chill down my spine. I was like, well, maybe I'm an atheist because this Bible is not what I thought it was. It's full of despicable things that even you will not do. And that was the beginning. And the reason why I felt that chill down the spine is because the word atheist sounds like hateist, like you hate God. You are a hater of God. You hate religion or whatever God you are a hater. That's what that word, the psychology behind the word. I don't know who created it, but subconsciously that was what the word felt to me. It was not until I understood what the word really meant, then I was like, oh, call me an atheist. That's your business. I don't believe this crap anymore. Christianity has done a fantastic word of stigmatizing that word. You have to think twice before you accept that word. But now I know I'm not going back. God in the Bible is a very vile character. In fact, if he should exist, he should come and apologize to humanity for all the evil he has done. Like the number of deaths, I'm sure it will pass 300,000, about the minimum. Just killing and killing at will. Small thing, don't vex like human being, and you call yourself a god. Ugh, I beg. But I know that will not happen. I know he will not exist to come and apologize, because it's a figment of the imagination of goat herders in the desert. But for some inapparent reasons, for some strange reason, that ideology has persisted to 2021. So until then, I will keep questioning beliefs and disrespecting them as well. They do not deserve respect. Nothing is above questioning. No religion is above questioning. No belief is above questioning. No prophet is above questioning. No pastor is above questioning. No human being is above questioning. Question everything, every time, anywhere, any way you can to get clarification on what they are saying. Have a great week and see you in episode 3. Take care.